I'm a dad bam in my fatherhood. Praise y'all. I don't know what I'm doing today. I just wanted to kick back, chill with the boys. Turn that down. Streaming started. Praise y'all. SimCity Big World Media. What's good, bro? Actually, good thing you're in here. I plugged up the MIDI cable, so I sat down earlier in this little corner of mine, and I was kind of tired of neglecting the MPC KEY 37, so I brought it out. Try to figure out how to find a space for it. It's a lot smaller than I remember. It's been packed up for like a month, and it actually just fit right here very nicely. It's probably about the same width as the Arturia Mini Freak, because I had that right here and I pulled it down. See, let me see. I got it right here actually. Let me see. Look at that. Exact same width as the Mini Freak. Well, that is a 37 mini keys. So yeah, but I was sitting here plugging these two MPCs into each other, seeing what I can do with them. And I looked at my wife and I was like, I'm spoiled. I mean, what's the point of this? But it's cool you're in here, SimCity, because you're asking about the transport control, and I was gonna real quick do that because I got a MIDI cable connected. You can't really see it. See, I got the actual 5-pin MIDI connected right here. And then I'm gonna go into preferences, MIDI sync. I think I still have MIDI clock on, so by default it's just off. So I spit on my MPC there. So let's see. Back in here, MIDI sync, receive, MTC on. And it's not working with that. But I am also like, I was plugged in earlier. I plugged a USB cable in here to my MPC from the KEY 37 to use it as a controller, and I wasn't getting any kind of reading. So yeah, I really got nothing planned here. I'm just kind of exploring the possibilities of plugging these two things in together. Earlier I was sitting here and I was twisting back and forth, and I was like, it's kind of irritating my back doing all that. But so I was thinking I'm gonna put it up just because I feel spoiled. So I mean, that's the question. That's the question for y'all in the chat is, do you have multiple MPCs and do you feel productive? Do you like put them together at all? Like, are they integrated or do you use them separately? Do you still feel productive if you have multiple samplers, specifically MPCs? But I'm trying to just look at this. So MPC KEY 37, I'll turn control on. I think that's what sync maybe. MIDI control mode out. I really don't know. I haven't dealt with MIDI stuff in a while. Like even a MIDI controller, I don't really have one plugged in to my MPC right now, because I've been lately, I just like I like, even if I'm not doing sample beats, even if I'm playing like chords and scales, I've been doing it from the pads. I think that's a lot of fun. Anyways, well, SimCity, this was working with when I had the Mini Freak plugged into it. So I'm not sure why it's not. Let me unplug this. MIDI clock. That's the metronome from the KEY 37. Well, I'm gonna pull up the chat. What's good with y'all though? We'll see what we're gonna do today. don't know. Ooh, a lot of you in the chat. The dope one, what's up? Split X was good. Wow, I didn't realize how size? What do you mean? Like the size of the Key 37? Yeah, because I was comparing the two. Same exact size. But before, I had gotten the Mini Freak sent over to me by Zound. Shout out to them. Go check out the affiliate links if you're in the market for anything. Anyways, besides that, I was looking at the Mini Freak thinking, 'cause it was still at speculation time, like before the Key 37 was announced, before it was even leaked. But I was thinking about like how this would really, like the form of this would really make a nice MPC. You could fit a screen on there, still be, well, maybe it might have to be like a 5-inch screen or something, but yeah. Anyways, what are we doing here? I don't know if that wasn't gonna work. I was really thinking about using the Key 37. If I can get a camera on this. I know I do have a camera here. There we go. There's a camera. Not really seeing much on the Key 37, but I've always wanted an external keyboard synth that had really great sounds on it. Something that was compact and that I can use to work with my MPC, I guess. And well, I guess Kai came out with the smallest form factor that I've desired. Like I would go for something smaller. But one way I'm thinking about using these two together, and I still think it's overkill, I'm spoiled for sure, is just setting up some of the favorites on here so that I can go through them and just use them and go audio into the MPC live too, and just sample audio strictly like so using this as a sound module, but really just using it as an instrument, because I wouldn't be dealing with MIDI. And that's how I started off when I got my first MPC live. I did have a pretty small synth. Like I think it's probably the smallest synth you can get with dope like acoustic sounds, the Yamaha MX49. So that's a little bit bigger than this. That's how I was doing things initially. I wasn't really dealing with MIDI. I would just sample myself in from the Yamaha keyboard and do loops and chop stuff up and do finger drumming stuff and just build beats that way. So turn on MIDI clock, but nothing happened. Then the sun was good. Thanks for dropping in, bro. Only got an MPC 1 Plus. I would like the Key 37 one day. No doubt. Those would be a nice color code match. Octadam Shadow was good. I got two, however, satisfied with one for sure. Nothing I can't do in one MPC with bounce. Yeah, no doubt, man. That's why I'm saying it's just I'm sitting here. It feels overkill. I mean, I'm privileged, I would say. You know, I'm linked up with Zound, so I've had the blessing to be able to get both of these MPCs from them. You know, but you know, I'll always shout out Zounds, because from the start of my YouTube channel, before I had any kind of communication with them, I bought my first MPC live on that Pay As You Play program, which I made work. I made $250 a month at the time, because I think I was like 6 month pay plan, $250 a month, and I think that the live one was like $1,250. I don't know if any of you remember exactly how much it was. Got your talk box linked to my MPC. I should explore that one day. But yeah, I feel spoiled trying to put these two things together. I mean, I have more samplers. You know, I got the SP over here. I've got the Lo-Fi 12XT back there. So and I haven't really really been practicing these keys because I put it away in the box for a minute to focus on that the new SP404 update that was released back then, 4.04 around. Well, it was released on 404 day, April 4th. So I've been really hooked on my SP sense and then the Lo-Fi 12XT. And I just don't like to leave stuff out too, because I have small kids that I don't even know if I feel comfortable leaving this here to push it back. I was just Googling to see if they make a deck saver for the Key 37, but I don't think they make one yet. I know deck savers, at least in the production, planning to make one, because I seen a post on IG that they were planning to, saying that it's in the works. You learned a lot from this channel. That's good to hear, man. I appreciate that. Be jamming. What's up? Message help for review. I don't know why that is. I'll just go ahead and open it up. I got new beats on my page. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. I'm stuck at 418 subs for ages. Okay. Well, yeah, I know. I think it's really difficult you're mostly doing beats, right? I don't know. I'm not an expert on trying to grow a beats page. I can only talk about what I know, which is mostly leveraging tutorials in order to grow my channel, So I always say, when this comes up, is I know it would have been a lot more difficult for me to grow the YouTube channel if I was just posting my original music from the start, because in the beginning people don't know who you are, then it's harder to get the clicks, right? So I started off doing some vlogs and stuff, which were supposed to be I was just documenting my I guess what I call my journey to trying to see if I can make some money through doing creative stuff on YouTube. And hey, look, I'm here making a bit of money. So that's how I kind of wanted to start it. But then, I already knew from videos that I was consuming about channel growth and stuff that vlogs isn't really where it's at from the start. And then also just that I've always heard many places here, and you got to offer something more than your music. If it's not your desire to do that, it's not for everybody. Not everyone's going to want to make tutorials and stuff. I enjoy making the videos and the tutorials because it was all a learning growth process for me, learning to make videos. If I didn't do all that, I probably wouldn't be live streaming like I am today. And I think the video look has improved. So I like just the feeling of growth. And as long as I'm creating something, then, and I could say it's not my favorite thing to do, but sometimes when I come up with an idea for something, it's usually because I'm excited about it. I've learned something myself and I want to share it. For example, one of the last videos I did was on the SP404. I love using the scale chromatic mode and figuring out how to do things by ear. That, to me, I wanted to make that video. It was fun to make that video because I was sharing something that I kind of discovered myself and learned a new process. And for me, that growth from learning that new process and learning how to use my ear and use this feature to my advantage, that's when I like making the videos, So I've gotten tired of making certain types of videos. I don't think I can go back to just doing the videos I did in the beginning. This is crooked and I trip about that kind of thing. I don't think I can go back to doing the basics kind of stuff. That's just not interesting for me. Feature for feature. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking here, but yeah, ultimately have something else maybe you can offer, because when it comes to presenting your music, of course you want people to hear your music and stuff, but it's more of a self-revolve kind of channel if all you're doing is offering. It's here, listen to my music, give you know what I mean? It's having something to offer people. That's why people like tutorials, is because it helps them do what they're doing. Because we're all kind of I hate to say the word selfish, but I mean, it's kind of the nature of our being. That's how we perceive things. We perceive things through ourselves. So, I mean, everyone in here wants to make their own music, right? So, yeah. I don't know how much more I could say on it. Only one MPC, lend a son, but I have an assortment of smaller pieces of gear as well. It's similar when you walk in someone's studio and they have multiple keyboards and guitars. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I'm not knocking it at all. I'm just saying, like, it's just a feeling I had is I'm spoiled, and I know there's people out there that have a lot more. It's just the thought that I'm on right now. I thought you had more than one NPC, Linda Son. Didn't you have a? Because I seen you with an X, and I've seen you with the Live. How are you liking the XT, Linda Son? I just love creating with different pieces. Me too, man. It's a lot of fun to try out new stuff, for sure. I think for me, it's always been the hunt for like the perfect workflow, which none of them actually meet. You know, like I like my SP for chopping and sampling more so than I do the MPC. But the MPC, I can finish and write songs in a range a lot easier than my SP. You know, and my Lo-Fi 12 XT now that's in the family is the most portable piece, and it's the sequencing is actually a little more intuitive than the SP. You know, so it's hard to find a perfect one. That's why it is fun to use different ones. But if I could make a machine to fit my workflow, then I would probably just use that. I'm at a place where I stopped getting on that YouTube hamster wheel. I basically just create and have fun with it and just let the numbers do what they do. Yeah, that's what's up. That's a good, healthy mind state to have, you know. But, you know, I think and some people don't come in this like trying to make money. I don't know. I don't know what goes through most people's minds. And some people think that's kind of, people frown on that, like have some kind of judgment because people want to create and make a living off of what they're doing, which is, I mean, ultimately what I want to do. But I kind of go back and forth on that, like just, you know, because if I wasn't trying to maybe make a living as well, I'd probably just write songs, and you probably wouldn't see as many videos, and it would probably just be you'll see like a lyric video to my song. And then maybe I do like a live stream where I'm recording the songs. Like I like doing those, but I mean those don't hit as well if you're like going for growth. Your channel's not growing. Because like my last stream I did. Well, streams in general, they don't perform as well, at least for me. My last stream, I think it was just yesterday. Maybe I was recording a song, and maybe got like 300, 400 views at most. Well, I did a tutorial on the Lo-Fi 12 XT a couple days ago. That one's over 2K, and you know what I mean. So, but yeah, man, I don't know. But I go back and forth on that, like, and it's cool. Like and I'm cool with like switching it up. Like 1 month, I'm going hard on these tutorials because I want some growth, but it's kind of give or take. Because ultimately, like in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna make tutorials so that I can grow my channel, and then eventually one day, because at the time I wasn't writing my own songs, but at the point I was like, I want to write songs and I want to record them. It took me like 5 years before I got in this motion of just making tutorials, getting comfortable, even just getting comfortable. Like that's been a huge part of my life, getting comfortable with releasing and letting go of stuff and being like, hey, it's done. This is what it is. I'm gonna let it go right here, even if I'm not so happy with it exactly. Well, you're nearly halfway there, man. So, and I think at 500, I don't know if you're trying. What is the goal about the 1,000? See, that's the thing. because that was a goal for me once too, right? And I still like look at the subscribers at times too, like what my numbers are, what the growth is. But once I started hitting like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10K, I'm like, well, this desire is not going away. So what's the point? Like my next goal is, I hit 12K. My next goal is what? 13, 14, 15, 20, 25. It can't be the main focus, that's for sure. But I mean, it's good to have a goal, but what is it in your head, the reason why you want to hit the 1,000 exactly? I know at the time when I wanted to hit 1,000 because that was the milestone that I needed to be able to monetize. Right? I believe now it's 500 though. If you focus too much on the numbers, it'll take away from the passion and it'll burn you out if you allow it. Be yourself, take your time and go through the process, fam. It'll grow for sure. Yeah, it's healthy advice for sure. There are literally a million people making music, so show people techniques and tools you find interesting and inspiring. Yeah, there's a lot of people making music. There's only one you. So if you can leverage something about yourself and be open about that and just be who you are, then that's great, Then you add something else to the world or to the whole pot of all the musicians that no one else can. Had a Live 2 retro and gave it to my son. That's what's up, man. That's gold. I'm going to go park and set up my MPC in the sun and go live once I hit 1,000. That's what's up. The Metro No Lab. What's good, man? Thanks for coming in. I'm having a lot of fun with the Lo-Fi 12XT, but I'm still struggling sampling with the step sequencer. Sampling with the step sequencer? Still trying to... What do you mean sampling with the step sequencer? I've been using that step sequencer quite a bit. That's probably my favorite. I mean, I haven't used a lot of step sequencers, but out of like the MPC, I don't even bother with that step sequencer. The SP, not super interested in it, but the XT has the physical step sequencer buttons, which make it nice. And you can use it to easily erase stuff, program stuff. So it's pretty cool. The money is small, the joy is most important. 1,000? I thought it was 500 now. Did it switch again? As far as the monetization, I remember a few months back, I don't know how long ago, but it switched to 500. But the watch time was, I think, the same, or maybe it changed. YouTube said I'm not allowed to go live on my phone. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's what that is. Yeah, it is. Because then it's like, if you focus on the money and numbers, it's hard to chase. And you can't just, especially if your strategy is just to get the YouTube AdSense, that's a rough one. That's never going to be steady anyways. I don't know. So I rethink this every once in a while. What was my latest thought was just to work on songs. And it's if I can get out of the gas mentality, because now I got the Lo-Fi 12XT and I want to learn it and then share what I learn with it. Yeah, maybe once I get off that, I can get back to just writing songs. And I think my plan would be just to release a song a month, maybe again. Maybe I'll get back to that again. And do like a live stream for each one, and that maybe that be the most of it, and just put more time into the actual songs, because it doesn't take a month for me to write and record a song. I spread my time into just doing like a random live stream like this, planning a video and recording it, editing it, and more than a single video, because I'll do multiple videos, maybe 2 or 3 a month. Blatantly Blatant, what's up? DJ Rex, selling my MPC 3000 LE. I have 2. It's an offer up right now. That's what's up, man. I've always wanted to try one, but nah, I'm not going to be dropping money for one of those. We like random live streams. That's what's up. Yeah, it's cool. There's quite a few in here. So I mean, y'all talk about something. Talk. I'm at the end of the chat, so I guess I'm gonna make music. I'll try. Oh, by the way, I got a new. If y'all noticed, I don't know if you've been in the streams lately. My boom arm was getting really squeaky and old. It was a cheap one at probably like about $10-15 off of Amazon. So I went and got a new one. I've got the Shure, I forget what it's called, Shure SH1 or something. Boom, podcast boom arm, broadcast boom arm, and it's nice. See that? No squeaks. Moves around nicely, up and down. I had some issue. It comes with this extra piece right here for specifically for use with the Shure SM7B, and I had some trouble getting it together. Now this is loosened again. I took this all apart, had trouble putting it back together. I took it apart so I can tighten this piece right here. See, it's also loose again because I can't really fit. I need to get maybe a smaller hex key for it so I can do it without taking it apart. I thought it was tight, but apparently now it's loose again, so that's not cool. But I enjoy it. I like it. It's nice. I'm feeling it. Looks like a crane or something. But so I don't even know how to play keys anymore, if I ever did. I was practicing new scales with the Key 37. Thought that was awesome. I just have a problem choosing what I want to focus on because, I mean, more so than I've always wanted to play keys and get good at that. But I think more so I want to like just rap, write songs and stuff. Let me load up some drums. I guess I'll change this too. Pull up the picture. It's been a while since I played keys, so I don't have a good. I'm not too confident about what I'm gonna do here today. Cause I've been sampling stuff lately. We got some drums. I've purchased a few packs in the last month, like some Beat Butcher stuff. I got these DJ Payne stuff. Yeah, like that was worth the money. Super deal, and it was like ended up being like $8. I got 3 packs and they're loaded. It's just usually how I do things. Pull this up. Forgot to charge my iPad, so I gotta look at the chat on this tiny phone screen. Arm like Terminator. feel like that snare, that rim shot should be used sparingly. Maybe I'll do something like. Let's just go with that. DJ Rec, my city used to be a musical city, but now drugs and violence killing Philly. Yeah. Okay. I really want to sample something, really. Maybe I'll put it in a key. Is it 3? Yeah, that's sad, huh? Yeah, Linda's son, you're in Philly too, huh? I think the speaker on the live is decent. It's good for. Damn, I feel like this is gonna fall and this is gonna have a broken SM7B. Yeah, it's good for monitoring stuff. I mean, it's handy and useful. Like, you know, you can make beats without. I feel like the kicks, like when you do like bass drums on the speaker, they sound a little. I don't know, like sharp. The word, like the attack, can sound a little funny, like not what it sounds like in your headphones, but still a useful thing. I mean, if you don't care about the speaker, I would probably suggest just buying a used live. They're even more compact and portable, and you can get them at a good price. And so as long as you don't need like CV gate stuff, like, you know. I mean, where are you gonna see people using it? Like, if you're making videos, I sometimes make videos I have like at work using the speaker because it's convenient. But if you're making videos, you want the audio quality to be higher quality and just go straight in, and rather than using a speaker, because then you're just recording the sound of a speaker onto a built-in microphone on your phone or something, or on a camera. Really slow. that. It's not really what I was playing before, but put it back on stereo. All right. Someone's selling a Nico on OfferUp for $800. Same price as a Key 37. I make beats. Was good. Oh, got your video ready? That's what's up. Is it up? Yeah. See, being creative keeps you out of destructive environments or destructive ways. The effect on the piano is air flavor, the built-in air flavor, so not the pro. So most of the like the what do you call them? The fabric plugins or the newer plugins will have a little bit of a flavor knob on there that you can affect. How are my girls? They're good. I mean, ups and downs, you know. They get along, they fight. They don't listen. Sometimes they do, you know. But they're growing, they're healthy. About to finish up school, you know. Is this the beat? Sorry, is this a little too melancholy for you? Found Let the Noise by the YouTube algorithm. Making beats since '92. Freshest in class was good. first MPC one last year. I looked on YouTube for some tutorials. I knew how to make music already, but needed some help. I appreciate that, man. Man, that's crazy when the sun. Why am I not just playing the drums on the Key 37? Because I'm spoiled, man. I had the Key 37 boxed up because I try to make, I put stuff away when I'm focusing on making videos for certain stuff. And I'm just privileged to have multiple MPCs. And I was just trying to figure out a way to integrate these two. And quickly just thought to myself, this is unnecessary. So yeah, there's really no logic to it. You don't need two MPCs, but if you can make it happen, get multiples, it's fun, right? But Crest Head was good. RG, the beat's fire. I appreciate it. Guess I'll just add it in all the way through. Whoops. failed to load. I have an issue with my... Hold on a sec. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. Well, maybe I'll play something with the pads over here then. C sharp minor. Missed the pad. I missed the pad and went boom. Right under the pad. Stupid. That'd be cool. think the retro version might be a little bit more, like 429, but right around there. Oh yeah, you feeling that Digitac too? That's what's up. I think I'm running out of ideas from here. This is where I'm trying to. I shouldn't be adding these instruments. This is where I would add my vocal, but I'm being a little hesitant about that. And my mic is irritating me because, like I was saying earlier, it's super loose. I need to get like a right angled hex key Allen wrench thing. What you guys talking about out there, huh? Buying plugins. This is a standalone MPC channel. I don't know what you're talking about plugins for, fellas. Oh, MPC plugins. Buying MPC plugins or any plugin sooner, buy more hardware. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Chris said. When you buy software, you can't resell it, can you? I don't think in most cases. So, like, yeah, if you buy hardware, you least, it's a good investment because you least like can get back most of the money. Sometimes things you can sell them for more than you got them for. In case of like probably the MPC 3000. But I don't know. I still think this is an unnecessary combination here. And what I was going to do, though, is just use this as an external synth, pretending it's not an MPC, and favorite some of my favorite sounds. But for some reason, I'm having an issue with even loading up stuff. Let me see. Like, I tried to load Studio Strings. It said plugin failed to load correctly. So we go OPX4. Program is used in 2 tracks. How is it so? No, I have Studio Strings here. Maybe I just had too many. Let me see how many. I think there's like an 8 plugin limit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5 or is that just reused? 5. Well, it looks like there's 5. Favorite again. Yeah, so there, that would be the idea. So you know, like how like those workstations, like say like a Roland Phantom or Yamaha, like Motif or montage have the little buttons. That's one thing I wish they would do here. Is maybe there is a way of doing it. I'm just not looking at. Maybe there is. So, you know how you get this screen right here? Would have been nice if they included maybe extra buttons on the keyboard MPCs that had categories, or at least implement something. And let me know if you guys know something more than I do as far as the instruments go. If they had a category button rather than having to go into, I mean, I guess most of these are dedicated instruments, but for like the Fabric XL where you have these different categories, it would be nice. I guess for now, this is pretty much because Fabric is the only one, but I was just more thinking of something that would be like pianos and organs and strings and brass, and I can click on those and it would show me all the presets within all the different plugins. Maybe I'm just being redundant because you got pianos here, you got organs. Yeah, maybe not so much since they already made these instruments, most of these plugins categorized. So whatever. Yeah, I wish I would have tried out that Roland FA06. That thing always looked dope to me. It looks cool to like even just make music on by itself. Yeah, I guess Chris said that's what I'm asking for, but I don't know. I'm just asking for stuff I don't need because it's already kind of categorized the way they made the plugins. But that's one thing I like about the workstations over maybe the MPCs and the way they work with the sounds is you have those quick access category buttons. And the MPC load time on the samples or on the plugins is a little bit slower. Yeah, this is really bothering me now. You see how this is? I need to tighten this up. But I think I'm going to wrap this up. I don't think I'm going to come up with lyrics for this. What's it called? PowerXDesign.com. And then I got the stickers from Etsy. Not Etsy, from Redbubble or something. Thank you for the day. I give thanks for the things I give thanks for the things I have.